This might be the cheapest bike on the market. Alright boys, we're back. Sorry if the camera angle is different, my phone died. And to charge it for a bit, but let's flip off this little zip tie here. That is going to reveal our kickstand, which is nice that this bike has a kickstand, especially for smaller kids who maybe can't hold up the bike on their own well. Ooh, nice big platform legs, really snappy. All right, let's get the seat on and see how that looks. It'll go on pretty easy. Slide on there. Boom, seat's on, super easy. Next up, let's put the front fender on. This bike's so far been super easy to assemble. There's not a lot that's not already on the bike, and the stuff that's not already on the bike is stuff that's super easy to get on. Yeah, this whole installation process of everything on this bike is super easy. It's all pretty self-explanatory. You're really just looking at the parts you have and then just screwing them into place. Alright boys, we're back. Went, had dinner, got finished putting these bars on, putting the front wheel on, and then we are done. Alright boys, we're back. I had a lot of trouble putting the bars on. Turns out I had the things flipped, and it was just very difficult to put on with the messed up finger. But we're back. I'm gonna put on now the front wheel. So, front wheel, it's very nice. They zip tied it so your bearings won't fall out in shipping. And I'm gonna show you just how easy this is to put on. I highly recommend you do is grease your front axle. You don't want to get a seized axle, and it's very nice to be able to easily slide it in and out. This is one thing that the bike will not come with is grease. It also doesn't come with motor oil or gas. This part's really easy. Just open up your grease, get a little bit of grease on your finger. You don't need too much, but you also can always, it's always better to do more grease than not enough. And then you just kind of lather it on the axle. I like to have a rag with me while I'm doing this. Makes it a little easier, a little cleaner. You're gonna slide the axle in first, then your first spacer, and you just stick it all the way in. That way it just kind of stays there. Cut the zip tie off your front wheel, nice and easy. You're gonna put the front wheel in, make sure it's going the right direction. And slide in till the axle just barely pokes out. And then you can grab your other spacer, get it in there. Push your front axle all the way through until it pops through the little hole right there. Hand tighten on the nut as far as you can go. Then you're going to want a 12 millimeter and a 15 millimeter. Alright, got the front wheel on. Spins easy. Spins really good actually, probably because you know front brake on this bike. And now you can finally take the bike off the stand. Put the stand to the side and sit on it. Alright boys, today we're reviewing the ORYZEARTH Mini Bike. This is a really budget-friendly kids mini bike. I'm a little big for it, but we're still gonna ride it, test it out, and see if this could be a good option for you. So to start, it's very easy. You just click this, and then down here, I don't know if you guys can really see it, but you prime the carb by just pushing this button a couple times. Set this to start, and then pull it, set to run.
Hey boys, this is Ace from the future. The bike was really loud, so I didn't want to be trying to talk over it, so I decided it would be better to record a voiceover. Sorry this video took a really long time to come out. I actually got this bike quite a while ago and filmed this quite a while ago. But if you can't tell by my voice, I've been pretty sick lately, so I haven't really been posting much full-length content, just because my voice has been hurting a lot. I'm back now, and I have a ton of videos lined up in these coming weeks. So this bike's a ton of fun. It's a great little mini bike. If your kids are in the age range of anywhere from like 3 to 8 years old, I think this could be a perfect first bike for them. But it's definitely not designed for larger riders. It's definitely for small riders. While I do fit on it and can ride it, I am definitely very cramped. As you can see, my knees are very close to the bars. I had to push the bars far forward. But surprisingly, you could kind of foot drag wheelie this bike. You see my first couple attempts right there. This was actually my first ride with the bike. But yeah, it's very easy. It always starts up on the first or second pull. It's been very reliable so far. Pretty good on gas too. I've only had to fill it up once. And I have took it for a couple little rips around the neighborhood. And I feel like it's one of those bikes where you don't take yourself too seriously on it. You're just on it to have a good time and ride around on a little mini bike. It would also be for sure a fun bike to work on, especially if you want to learn like how to work on gas motors. This is a great first option. It's very simple. It's a carbureted 4-stroke 40cc motor. So yeah, it would definitely be a good first project mini bike. One thing I would like to talk about is despite its small size, it is decently comfortable. Like, you can ride it as a larger rider. And another thing I would like to talk about is the insanely low price point. At only $180, there's a lot of pedal bikes that cost way more than that. And I'm not even talking like an MTB. I'm talking like you could go Walmart and spend more on a Walmart bike than you could spend on this mini bike. So it is definitely a very budget-friendly option. So if you're on a budget looking for a birthday present for your younger kid, I think this is a perfect option. I'll have a link down below to where you can buy it. And if I have any discount codes, I'll put that down there. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I am definitely planning to get back to normal uploads very soon. I'm really sorry it's taken this long to get this one out, but I'm feeling a lot better now, so I should have a lot more videos coming. See you guys next time, and goodbye.